July 28th, 2023, and we are ready to delve into another summer read. It's counting down this month. Last 3 days. Wow. Eric Carle's Friends. Hey, it's good to have friends. It's good to have people that you can rely on and you could confide in and they care about you. It's beautiful. Well, let's see. Once there were two friends who were always together, but one day the boy was all alone. His friend was gone. Aww. When a beloved playmate moves away, it can be painful for the child who is left behind. But the spunky boy in this upbeat story makes up his mind to find his missing friend. Oh, maybe later on in life they hooked up, I don't know, connected in college and adulthood. But anyway, young readers will cheer him on his quest as they respond to the humor and fantasy of the story and the poetic imagery of the illustrations, and they will delight in stretching their own imaginations to follow the friends to the fanciful surprise ending. In this book, Eric Carle uses his colorful hand-painted tissue paper, what he still is famous for, even though he's no longer with us, but his masterpieces are to create both conventional and semi-abstract images as the text moves between reality and make-believe. When the story begins, the illustrations are conventional, changing to semi-abstraction, and then returning in the end to the original style. Many children in today's super mobile society must part with best friends as families move to new locations. Friendship lost and then regained is the main theme of this reassuring story, which also celebrates the joyful creativity of young children at play. Underlying the story is Eric Carle's lifelong dedication to helping small children face life's changes. Oh, that reminds me of Mr. Fred Rogers. He was dedicated to helping children navigate through the complexities of life, even adult themes. Divorce and death. Yeah. But children find out eventually, so it's good to learn from a trusted adult. And he presents these life changes with optimism and confidence, as well as his interest in fostering their appreciation of fine art, nature, and the environment, and the joy of learning. Isn't this beautiful? Look at this. We read Eric Carle's book for the last couple days, dealing with nature, and now we see a different art form. We read Red Fox. Hello, Red Fox, right? Go back. Well, let's read this. Once there were two friends who were always together and ran and danced and told each other secrets. Isn't that a good friend? Yeah. It could be the same gender. It could be the same age. It could be different ages, right? One could be older. One could be younger. One could be fat. One could be skinny. One could be tall. One could be short. But one day, the boy was all alone. His friend was gone. She had moved far away. I miss her, he said. Wherever she is, I must find her. Woo! He that findeth. Okay. Then he took a deep breath, counted to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, patience. He jumped into the swift river. Did I miss something? He jumped into the swift river. The water was cold. Brrr. The river was wide, so it took a long time to swim across it. Beautiful colors. Love blue and green together. Well, what is he doing? When he got to the other side, it was already dark. The stars watched over him as he fell asleep. Snoring. The next morning, he saw a tall mountain ahead. He started up one side of it. The path was steep. It was hard work. Finally, he got to the top, and then he slid right down the other side. Plunk! The boy landed in a broad meadow. It was a hot day. The grass was dewy, damp, and cool. He strode through it. Then all of a sudden, it began to rain. Splish, splish, splash. He had to dash through the falling drops. After a while, the boy felt tired. He fell asleep and dreamed that he was floating on a cloud. Isn't it beautiful, these pictures? He woke up deep in a forest. Dark shadows danced around him. Eek! He rushed out of the woods into a flower garden. He really went through some situations and environments. He missed his friend, didn't he? Okay, and look at this. He gathered a bouquet. It's worth the wait, y'all. And there was his friend. I have found you, he shouted. I knew you would come, she said. Together they played and ran and danced and told each other secrets and got married. Oh, that's so beautiful. I'm sorry. That is so beautiful. It's worth the wait, y'all. I know love is unique out here and, a lot of people are selfish, but if you have friendship as a foundation and you can care and share, sometimes it's worth the wait, you all. Sometimes it's worth it. No, it's always worth it. And love is patient, love is kind, love is not selfish. Yeah, you might have to look into that. That means love waits, love is patient. Here I am with a friend in Syracuse, New York. I was 3 years old and so was she. My German mother took this picture. She wrote Junie 1932 in the corner. When I was 6, I moved far away. We never saw each other again. I often think about my long ago friend, and I wonder what happened to her. Isn't that beautiful? But she'll always be in your heart. Now look at this. Eric Carle and his wife Barbara have been married for quite a long time. This happy fact was one of the primary inspirations for this innovative book. Born in the United States, Eric Carle was taken as a 6-year-old child by his parents back to their native country, Germany,